So fishing family made out here to Heiner Lake. So I'm just gonna try catfishing first. Don't have room really to set my motor or anything. I brought all that gear with me. I only got enough room for my cooler, the bait cooler that's gonna go in the back there. You know what? I might not even bring this. Well, yeah, I don't know. This is too much. Let me see here. Get chicken livers. I might have to get a smaller bait cooler. Or I'll tell you what, I think I have another idea. Stay tuned. Alright, so there's not much room in my cooler for all, for my kayak, for that thing to fit. But throw everything in this little freezer bag here. I could at least fold it up and it'll be easier for me to grab when I reach behind me and stuff. Yeah, this lake is like full of people today, I swear. Got here and there's already 5 or 6 kayakers in the water already. Kind of sad about that. This is what it is, what you expect sometimes. Unless I show up too late, I always show up late. It's a habit I can't ever seem to break. So I was figuring out my bait this morning and I had to run back into my house and grab my bait. So I hate waking up so early because my mind is like somewhere else. My brain's not really fully functional. Let me see what we got here. Yeah. I'm not gonna have enough room to. I'll probably just stick this in the front. Yeah, that's on my bait. And these can go in the back. In the water like that, it's fine. Okay, that's cool. Alright, launch in the mud. Go somewhere, I'm gonna anchor off. I get some catfishing in. Alright, I'll finish show y'all my little dirty little secret. So I got this treble hook, snap swivel, pull chicken liver out. It was on top of the bag, so the blood falls back in the bag. Everything spills. Take one a piece of a good membrane on that thing. That's a good chunk right there. I'll cut it off right about there. And just twist around the treble hook a couple times. Just get it on there good, because it doesn't matter how you get it on. As long as all the membranes on each barb. Yeah, just like that. Then I'm going to take my elastic bait thread. Some of these you can get them on Amazon. So like a 3-pack for like $9. And I'll pull about maybe 2 inches. I'll snap it. Oh, careful not to. Yeah, I just hooked myself right there. My bad. I wasn't watching. I just, grab the, pull the hook right there and then start going around the barbs. Just wrap it around there real good, nice and tight. There you go. Shouldn't fling off, and it's on there pretty good. So basically I got this on 50-pound braid with 50-pound leader. The type of weight I'm using is like a 3/16, I believe, something like that. I'll have to look it up later. I'll let y'all know. I got maybe about a foot and a half. That way, it could float around in the water and let the current, do what it has to do with it. Just cast it out. Tighten it up. Get a tight line going. There it is. And put on a rod holder. We'll do it with the next pole. Then you got a fish on. I just barely threw it in there, y'all. Fish on. That's a good one too. Nice. Just got in the water. Gotta clear the center. Very nice. Drop that rod. Oh yeah, that's a big channel. Oh, he's putting up a good fight. Ooh. Oh my God, nice. That's about a 3 or 4 pounder right there, y'all. Dang, I was setting on my other rod too to get it ready, and boom, she smacked it. They say you can keep like 5 of these, and this, the rest, if I catch small ones, they have to be at least. Yeah, look like this might be over 18 inches. Nice. Wow, right when it just landed in the water, I was just setting on my other rod and boom, smacked it. Yeah, my dirty little secret, it never fails. Chicken liver, that's where it's at, folks. Pull that up. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, nice juicy little channel. That'll make a good fillet right there. Beautiful fish. Get a picture of that one. Sweet. All right, here we go again, folks. Forgot my stringer in my truck. Put her on and we'll get back in the water. That's a nice channel. That's probably got to be about a 4 pounder, maybe even a 5. I don't know. It's around that. Hope I catch a couple of these and get some good catfish dinner going on here, maybe this weekend or next weekend. Yeah. All right. So got it around the gill. Put it through the thing. Here we go. And the water. Tie this thing around something. For now. Alright, we're gonna jump back in, try to get some more. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the spot where I was. About right here, I think. Yeah. Something like around here. There's the hooks I'm using. Is these 4X strong, a whisker seeker, size 4 treble hooks. You get these in Walmart, $13 a pack. Works definitely great for channel catfishing, putting livers on, and just about hooking anything up without those hooks bending or anything like that. After you catch so many. All right, I believe I got one, folks. Yep. Got another one. Channel cat number 2. A little small one, but that'll do. Still been pretty decent little eater size. Watch those spines. Spines ain't no joke. Oh yeah, that'll make a pretty little decent fillet. All right, my pliers. This is number 2, folks. Number 2. I like these hooks. They're easy. They're tough, but they're easy, to take off, the fish. The fish's mouth. Okie doke. I think I got that one tangled on the anchor. I got it twisted. He's on anchor also. Yeah, just swim around. You got it twisted. Man, this morning is just full of mishaps. I don't do this quite often, that's why. Yeah, just put it through the mouth like that. Just a little shortcut instead of putting it through the gill, where he can bite you every time. There's number 2. How about that? Number 2. Yeah, got another takedown over there. There's a lot of bites. There's nothing. Fish on. Here we go. Right when I was about to move to another spot. Slammed it. Oh yeah, that's a nice little takedown. That's a nice one. Come on. Here, Big Daddy. And go. Beautiful takedown. All right, just closing, the net with my feet. I was fixing to move in like 4 minutes. See what I got here. That was a nice one. That'd be a good little eater size. Oh yeah, beautiful eater size. So I got 3 on the stringer right now, folks. 3 on the stringer. Yeah, of course these little suckers are going to be swimming around and twisting my other anchor line over there. No, I'll just put it with the anchor. I don't even care no more. Pick up the anchor and I just set it somewhere else. Alright, let's get it through the middle of the mouth right there. Alright. Got my stringer. Y'all can see I got 3 on now. Hey, what's up, fishing with Evan family? So this concludes my trip out here at Hinder Lake. Here on right on Fort Hood, or the outside of parts of Fort Hood near the ranges. I was able to get 3 on the stringer, but today's just been a huge disappointment. I already lost like maybe 3 or 4 hooks. There was so much brush in the water every time I kept drifting and drifting off. I would snag one of those little branches on the bottom. So I got to cut the line with using 50-pound leader, 50-pound braid. There's no way I can get a hook off. And the weights I use, they're not like the heavy weights where I can just shake it, and they come right off. But anyways, definitely not looking forward to coming back out here next time on my kayak. If I ever do any catfishing, I'm just gonna hit the bank, probably go right behind me. Y'all can see the dam. The dam right behind me over there is where I'm gonna post up next time. I do some catfishing out here. If I elsewhere, I'll probably go to airfield on the kayak and do some catfishing like that. All right, so I'm gonna head home. Starting to get hot. It's already 10:06. I haven't got a bite within 45 minutes, so I think it's time to start to wrap it up. Till next time, folks, like, subscribe, and share, and let the world know. Peace. All right, so how about that? Now at home, and this might be my PB channel cat at 4.36.